that means the world to me when I get a message like that. Like, it's been tough. You know, my life has been tough over the last decade. It has. And when I read a message like that, I'm sorry that I'm tearing up like a baby. But when I read a message like that, it makes me feel like it was worth it. You know, like all the shit that happened to me and all the stress and the mental shit that I go through on a daily basis, sometimes, that is worth it because there's people out there who got something out of all of this. You know, it wasn't just some dickhead in front of a camera, you know, doing stupid videos. That it actually meant something to people. And that means the world to me. That there's people out there that, you know, for a decade, that they've been watching me and they've been following me and they've been watching my life evolve and how I become a better person, you know?
It complements the flavor perfectly. And it's so weird because it's nothing like any other cuisine. It really isn't. I can't even tell you another cuisine that tastes like that. But it's so good. And what I like about Mediterranean food is usually when you get it, you get such a good variety of stuff. Like I got it came with hummus and pitas. You dip the pitas in the hummus, and that was delicious.
Robust.
Insanely flavorful chicken. It's not dry. It's freaking
Robust.
Give me this dipping sauce, garlic infused dipping sauce.
Robust.
I will tell you guys is thus.
Robust. Robust.
They came with their rice, which is the seasoned rice. The tastes again, it tastes kind of different from other cultures' rices. It has peas and carrots, but it's also got this unique seasoning in it that's really good. And then also a side salad, which was like lettuce, tomato, onion,
Robust.
insanely flavorful chicken. It's not dry. It's freaking
Robust.
Give me this dipping sauce, garlic infused dipping sauce.
Robust.
I will tell you guys is thus.
Robust. Robust. Robust.
We went and got dinner. Now, this was a double-edged sword.
Time of day. Ah, shit. So I'm still setting shit up, dude. Well, guys, whoever hell's here, good to see you beautiful sons of bitches.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to my final consecutive streaming day of the
Yo,
week.
what up,
And on
Ice?
today's Level 1 podcast, we'll be talking about a variety of gaming news topics and more. I'll see you after the bump.
Oh no, he's actually gonna do it? No, dude. He's so bad. This is so bad. I hope he gets a strike on that soon, dude. Shit. I feel like after the events that happened during this great Detractor purge, I feel like Phil lost he lost Superhound. I feel like Superhound can't really fuck with us, dude, anymore.
All right, welcome to the show, my friends. I,
What
of
up,
course,
Dak? How
am
you
Phil.
feeling, man?
Just allow me to get my leaderboard nicely centered.
Oh yeah,
And welcome to the
Luis,
show.
big ups, dude.
Today is Tuesday, the 9th of May, 2023, and I hope you're doing well. I am excited for today. It should be a fun day full of gameplay streaming. A double gameplay stream day, by the way, here on DSP Gaming. After some variety yesterday, where half the day we did Elden Ring, and then the second half of the day we did a special Tier Maker event over on DSP Reacts. We will
Bro,
talk about
Tier
that
Maker
in a
is
bit.
so fucking
Let's
garbage.
talk about, you know, how I feel that went. And
Oh
Jasper's
my god,
here.
it's worse
He's on
than
the
I
floor.
thought it'd be.
And he was actually over there laying down, and as soon as I started talking, now he's jumped up. I wonder if he's going to start crawling all over me yet again. Interesting. Anyway, final consecutive streaming day of the week. It's been a 6-day week. It's been a fun one, although there has been a little bit of weirdness with the no Sunday night stream because I had to do the private patron react videos, and then yesterday I did the Tier Maker
This is
event.
sick.
Still a fun week. Still
Fuck that, dude. We literally got like 2 days off in a row from Phil. That was pretty fucking dope, dude. It was like seeing a fucking eclipse or some shit, or Halley's Comet, man.
a full week.
I don't think that'll ever happen
gaming
again.
goodness as well as other things. And what I'm happy about is that today there actually is a pretty good amount of news to talk about, so that we actually could end the week on a high note and covering various topics. Although I do enjoy having podcasts where it's just a lot of us talking back and forth, actually having some information and news to cover is usually a good thing for a show like this. And a lot of things actually have happened in the last 24 hours. Pretty interesting things in the gaming industry.
That fucking cat, look how he pets it.
But today is also a full-time
I would hate to be petted like that as a cat.
Jedi Survivor and Oblivion Shivering Isles DLCs.
Scratching me with your hooves like that,
So I hope you guys are ready for that as well. By the way, I hope that I find you healthy and happy. And if not, then hopefully I hope that my content today will do something about that. Maybe cheer you up. Now, Jasper, he laid on my lap already. What are you doing? You're laying on my lap. We just started.
Oh, Jasper jumps off that fucker's lap and scratches it.
I wouldn't mind Jasper laying on my lap, but when he does this, I'm going to get incredibly warm within like 2 minutes. You know? I'm like, oh, I got to do a show. Bro. And now my entire lap is sweaty.
He calls this a
Jasper,
show.
I'm sorry, buddy. I know
it's so cordy.
I know you're nutty kitty. Oh, now he wants to bite me. No, you're not going to bite
me.
Phil
really thinks he's like,
like
producing some kind of big budget thing or something, man.
What a silly guy. All right. So, yes, he will be here today. From what I can see, today should be a cooler day than yesterday. Yesterday we had full sun outside, and whenever that happens,
full
sun heats up a lot in the afternoon. But it looks like it's going to be cloudy.
Like, bro, that always bugs me. Who the fuck calls it full sun, bro? It's just, what? He's the only person, bro. We have full sun.
I hopefully will not need.
What does that mean, Phil?
Oh, Jasper, don't eat. Do not.
The sun is not half empty today. Like,
Jasper.
The sun's fully charged, bro, ready to go.
You cannot eat the wire. You understand? You cannot eat that wire. Yeesh, it's my headphone wire. He's gonna get in trouble. You know, he's gonna get hurt. Anyway. What was I gonna say now? So it looks like it's gonna be a cooler day. Although, this coming weekend, starting apparently on Saturday, we're gonna have a giant heat wave. And it's only, you know, mid-May, and we're about to have a heat wave where it's supposed to go into the 90s.
Drax, I know what he means. No one
Fahrenheit,
says that, though.
And that translates, on days that it's in the 90s outside, that translates that in this room it's about 100 or more.
I haven't heard anyone just go like, hey, chill.
If I need it, I can...
Hey, chill, how's the weather today? Oh, bro, it's bright outside. Looks like there's no clouds, bro. Yeah, it's a full sun today. Like, huh?
Cool everything down. It would really suck if it was over 100 degrees in this room. So good thing that I installed it a couple weeks ago. So we should be okay for that. But you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna handle it. And I like having Jasper in the office. Usually when I start playing games, he doesn't chew anything. It's usually, you know, he's trying to get my attention
like
now during the
83
podcast.
degrees.
I don't think it'll be too much of a distraction
cool.
today.
It's okay. I'm not complaining.
So, welcome everyone. What I was saying was that I hope that you know, my Jasper, what did I say? Why are you not listening? Don't do it. I hope that my content today will cheer you up in some way. If I could stop yelling at my cat for more than 2 seconds.
Jasper!
He just keeps trying to chew this wire. All right. Anyway.
Where's the spray bottle, Phil? Bust that shit and spin the block on Jasper with the spray bottle.
Does it? It really doesn't. I feel like the month just started, but it's kind of flying by. At the same time, I don't feel like we made much progress in many games. Like, if you take a look, the game we made the most progress in is Elden Ring, right? Jedi Survivor's, you know, kind of been on hiatus for a while there for performance issues. By the way, Jedi Survivor got a big patch this morning. I booted up my Xbox Series X, and it was downloading a significantly large patch.
Oh, bro, I got a spicy-ass fucking retweet in the pocket, bro. It's kind of fucked. So, Robert De Niro, he recently revealed that he had a 7th child at the age of 79. I was about to retweet, and that's how retarded, autistic, rich people are born. But I feel like someone's gonna thunk me on the fucking head for that one. Sometimes you gotta keep it to yourself. That would have been that was kind of fire, though.
At the game here, if I go to the Manage Game and Add-ons page, yeah, it's updated.
Why are you having kids when you're in your 70s? It's so fucking
Jasper, really?
Fucked off.
Really? You're gonna chew a different wire now? No, you're not. Now stop it. Behave. You know you're not to chew any wires in this room.
Yo, what's up, BITW?
Stop
awesome.
it right now.
It's good to see you, homie.
He knows he's in trouble. Because now he's acting, oh, yeah, you can't chew my wires, man. You're gonna get hurt. He goes over here and starts trying to chew the cable to the ring light. Yeah. Anyway.
That'd be funny if he did that.
A pretty big update. I think it was several, like maybe like 20 gig update. But I don't know what
Jasper needs to take one for the team.
Last time around when we played Jedi Survivor, I spent 2 hours doing an optional boss fight. So I'm here to tell you guys I'm not doing that crap anymore.
Yeah, what's up, Grubkill? I haven't seen you in a minute,
Survivor,
man.
I got to make progress. I can't be messing around and wasting time. So we're gonna do all story today. You know, we're actually just arrived at the
dude, I'd be pissed if I made $10 too.
And we're going to be doing that. You know, beating that today, and hopefully
I depend on everybody else's money to get by,
and
bro.
On to other areas of the game. I hope. I guess
only made $10.
You know, I would like to make big progress today if possible. No
I'd be contemplating my life decisions. Like, what the fuck, bro? I'm mad that I only got $10.
But what's funny is, you know, we've been playing this game now for about a week since I decided to go back to it, and it still runs like crap. Like, the frame rate still dips. It still has tons of issues. I mean, last time around, no exaggeration, I earned a pair of pants. I put the pair of pants on Cal, and the game crashed. And then the game reloaded, and it hadn't saved any of my progress for 15 minutes, and I had to redo the whole
I'm gonna try.
And it was like a pair of pants.
Honestly, I feel like playing Apex Legends all day today.
The game just screams lack of polish.
So Phil ain't giving me gold dust.
Likely would be amazing if it was
I'm
polished.
just fucking
but a game that didn't take the time to be
mind my
polished
business
release,
today
and now
and play
it's just
fucking
a joke
video games, dude.
How bad it's crashing and the performance issues.
Hi.
So I'm curious what this patch today actually did.
Yeah, what's up, Kefla? How you doing?
If it was a 20, 30 gig patch, you would think that's a significant size. Maybe it fixed a bunch, or maybe it didn't. I don't know.
Jason, I haven't played in a
but I hope that it runs better.
Months,
seriously, every time I play this game, I'm like, man, I hope it runs better today.
I haven't had time.
You know, at this point, I want to say we're like 12 hours
fighters
into it. And
Street Fighter 6 is about to drop.
Actually, we're 8 hours in? No, we're 10 hours in. Okay. We're 10 hours into it, and the game hasn't significantly improved. It's still got issues, you know. I say 10, it's actually 11 hours, because I just realized the parts that I did last time were 90 minutes long each, so.
Yo, what's up,
anyway,
two big bills?
I'm excited for more. I hope the game is good today, and I hope you will join me.
He's
for
being
the
a
first
little
gameplay
bitch.
segment of my stream.
That's about it,
3
my
hours
friend.
of progress in Jedi Survivor, and let's see where the game takes us. Hopefully, somewhere interesting. On the late stream tonight, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time, it will be Oblivion, the Shivering Isles DLC, continuing on. You know,
oh my god, I can't believe he's actually playing the DLC,
the first half of my
dude.
stream, I'll be honest, was very frustrating.
He's really trying to stretch that game out like all year if he can.
You had to
mark my words. Phil's gonna be playing fucking Oblivion until like August, bro. I just have that feeling in my stomach. Like, you just want to take a copy of it and just bash it against his face until it bleeds, bro. I hate him that much. Like, why are you gonna do that to people, Phil? Literally, you do this for a living. Why are you gonna do this? Like, this is some kind of highly put together stream or something, bro. It's like some weird looking old guy begging for money, playing some fucking old decrepit fucking game from the 360, dude. It's not fun. It's not chill. There's nothing chill about that at all. It's weird.
What was it called? Fell juice? No, it wasn't juice. It was some kind of, like, goo. You had to keep chugging this goo. It was the only way they would let you in the cave. Like, why do I have to drink this goo to get into the cave? It's so weird. Fell dew, is that what it was called? Fell dew. And it was dumb, because you had to keep finding the fell dew, and if you didn't, all of a sudden, now you're over encumbered, you can't move, you're weak. Like, this is so frustrating. It was super duper frustrating. I don't know why they made it like that, because I don't know how anyone could play that and be like, oh, that's just fun. No, it's not fun. You made the game.
I don't get how you play this game at all, Phil.
But we got through it. It was like an hour segment of annoyance. But we got through that, and then we extensive as what they seemed to be in the gameplay previews we've seen up to now. Is this whole game based now around crafting? In which case, that's going to significantly change the gameplay of a Zelda game. So that's Friday all day. Saturday will be DSP versus the Internet, my weekly Clips React show. Saturday night, I will likely play more Zelda, so that way we're getting a good amount of Zelda in. Sunday, we'll probably alternate back, maybe do some Jedi Survivor and Oblivion, and then we got Monday and Tuesday, which are pure gameplay days with no distractions. Okay, so all gameplay alternating probably between Zelda and Jedi.
I feel like one of these days, I'm finally gonna lose my mind, start bashing my head into my fucking keyboard. It's the schedule. Slap, slap, slap. Just fucking trying to kill myself finally.
Chill night streams, okay?
God
Cool.
damn.
So, what else is going on this month? Well, keep in mind,
I know how to put on my pants, Phil. I don't need to tell the schedule.
On May 21st.
Every single day like this.
Godzilla vs. Kong. Okay, no, that was the wrong thing. It is called DSP's Fight and Feast.
Phil.
Right,
every day he tries to do a funny. Every day, you notice that? You know, usually he's always trying to do some kind of funny. He thinks he's like, look. He thinks he did a funny. That went off without a hitch. That's how you do a punchline, Snort. I fucking can't with this dude, bro. His jokes, they've been more frequent and way more cheesy, like, every fucking day. And it's like, Phil, you're not funny. That wasn't funny. Like, I'm not 8 years old, bro. That's the kind of thing you do to a little toddler, like, got your nose! Or like, peekaboo! You know? Literally, he looks like an old man that just played peekaboo with a little fucking baby right now. Peekaboo! You know? Does his little laugh and shit. Imagine this dude playing peekaboo with you as a toddler, bro. You'd probably start lighting cats on fire at the age of 5. Like,
I picked the wrong thing. It is a marathon event that I'm doing on Sunday, May 21st. And this event will feature a wide variety of stuff, including classic challenge runs of old school Street Fighters on the highest level of difficulty.
His little maniacal snickering he likes to do.
And also, you will pick the characters as well, so it's going to be fun. There's going to be some Street Fighter 2, some Street Fighter 3, maybe some Street Fighter Alpha, based on what you want to see during the event. There's also going to be tier maker events, where I'm going to be ranking fighting games, fighting game characters, and other things in various tier maker rankings during the show. Also, where does the feast come in? Well, my wife will be making several different recipes out of the Street Fighter cookbook, and I'll be tasting those live, reading you the story.
Give me gold dust, bro.
The stories and the lore behind them.
I already know how you're gonna make your house slaves cook for your little stupid streams. Dude, imagine being a grown-ass woman, dude. Being as old as Cat, bro. And your husband's like, can you cook for me and my friends on my stream? So I can make sure I could pay for our sushi date later? Snort? Cat's like, but Phil, I'm tired, Phil. Like, you forget I actually have to, like, go out and work a job at least 3 days a week. And then Phil's like, but Cat, this is how we make the money. This is how I'm able to make the most money, Snort. Oh, fine, Phil. Fine. Yes! He runs upstairs. Cat says she'll do it, guys. She's making food for our little stream later, Snort. I swear it's like his mom or something, bro. It's so insane. Like, Cat's like his little mom that, like, why? Why does she have to make this food for you, Phil? You know, it'd be fun, Phil, if you tried to do it yourself, you know, but whatever.
I'll likely have a full-length meal as well during the day at some point, order some food. And then lastly, it looks like you guys want to do a battle royale, a fantasy battle royale.
Yo, what's up, Worthy? It's good to see you.
So if we do that, it's in WWE 2K, and I'll try to get as many fighting game characters as I possibly can together in a fun battle royale setting. And see who is the ultimate fighting game, warrior. Who they're fighting for supremacy. Because this year we got Street Fighter 6, Mortal Kombat 12, and Tekken 8 all coming out. So who'll be the ultimate king of the mountain
My day's good, dude.
when it comes to fighting games? I guess we'll find out. So this is a very special event. I'm excited for it. Why are we doing this event this month on the 21st? Because June 2nd is the release of Street Fighter 6, and this is a great way to get hype built up for fighting games again after me having been away from fighting games for so long.
Bro, peep, why? Why, Phil? That's so weird. Aren't you 4th place Evo? Aren't you the guy? Aren't you the best fighting game player in America? Just the fact that you're playing Street Fighter 6, shouldn't that be enough hype? You shouldn't have to do these little gimmicks. These stupid little gross gimmicks and shit, bro.
Alright. Now, something has happened in the news that I figure we should address now. Alright? It was just announced yesterday. Street Fighter 6 is going to have an open beta.
Yeah, bro, I'm about to fucking whoop that motherfucker's... Oh, no, fuck that shit. It's gonna be too hard. I have a feeling it's gonna be too hard, dude. Open beta, bro. All you motherfuckers. What a piece of fill. How am I supposed to keep my eye on the pig, bro? When there's a bunch of other hunters fucking abruptly getting in the way of my scope, like...
That is right.
No, I'm playing
an open
that
beta
shit,
where
though.
you'll be able to play Street Fighter 6 online.
Like Breezy? I don't think I
And
did,
it doesn't
dude.
matter
If I did,
what
it was an
console
accident,
or format
homie.
you have. It is open and
good
free
to
for
see you, though.
everyone. Okay, it's running from May 19th through the 21st. That's right. It's actually taking place the same day as my marathon. And you say, well, why are you not playing the beta then? That does,
Because
it
it's
doesn't make
open
sense.
beta,
You love Street
bro.
Fighter 6. You're interested in it. You're even doing
Phil's
a
gonna
hype
come
marathon,
up with
you get
some
hyped for it. Why aren't you
retarded
doing it then?
excuse
Well,
as to
there's a
why he
very
won't
good
play
reason
the
why I'm not
open
doing it
beta.
then. You ready?
It's not a
It's
good
the same
excuse.
freaking beta I've already played twice.
See?
Like, they've already outright said, this is exact.
Phil just doesn't want to get he doesn't want to get bodied, bro. Literally, Phil doesn't want to get fucking slapped like a fucking medieval bitch in the 17th century or some shit, bro. Literally, bro. I'm trying to tell you, Phil's afraid to get his hands put on him, bro. Like a broad that forgot to clean the house in the 1950s, dude. Like, that's how bad Phil gets bodied. It's very bad. It's archaic. It really is. Like, you ever see those scenes where the court jester, bro, fucking doesn't please the king, and the king gets all mad and fucking cracks the fucking jester on the skull with his fucking scepter and shit? Full crack! And sometimes the jester would fucking die, bro. He got cracked that hard in the head. That's like Phil, dude. He knows what's gonna happen to him. He's like the court jester that's afraid to perform for the actual king. I'll get bonked right on the head.
Exactly the same as
Good.
the beta that we did in December. Same exact characters, same exact gameplay. We haven't even updated
This
the
is
gameplay
bullshit.
of the beta. It's literally
Such
the
bullshit
same
excuses
client.
to not
The only
play
difference is
it.
they're gonna let
Think about it. The last time he played this fucking game was in December, bro. In December. He wasn't playing the cracked version, nothing. That's the last time the beta was closed, dude. It was in December. So you have to assume that there's more, like, from what I've read, this version of the beta, this open beta, it's gonna be, like, the most up-to-date. Like, it's gonna be better than, like, the closed beta. It's more updated. Yeah, it's the same, but, with more to tweaks and shit like that. The game comes out in a month. Like, pretty much the beta, they're lying. Like, big ups to Capcom for not releasing broken fucking PC ports. But they're lying, okay? This beta is the finished version of the game. It is. For the most part. There might be a day one patch, that tightens a screw here and there. But this open beta is actually the finished fucking version of the game. Like, how it plays, how it feels. And it sucks I don't have a fight pad, bro. Because I'm going to have to play it with my fucking remote. Like a fucking caveman, bro.
everyone play it instead of just a small select group of people that they pick.
Darcy,
for
probably
closed betas.
Ryu, dude.
So it's exactly the same.
I love Ryu.
Now, here's the other problem with that.
That's my play
If you guys
style.
aren't aware, there was a ridiculous amount of people who
Aggressive,
cracked
but I could
the
fucking
beta
do some
back
good
in December on
mix-ups.
PC,
I could tie
and
in
there
some
have been
dink
no exaggerations,
combos.
hundreds, if not
Good
thousands of people
finishers.
who've been playing this
It's
beta
a good
for 6
mix
straight
of
months,
defense and
they mastered
mid
the
and
8
like
characters
long
in the
range
beta.
and close range. Ryu's like in every
That's pretty
every
stupid.
fight
They
style.
weren't supposed
Like
to be
I
able
love
to
it.
do that. Just like everyone else, they were.
If
only
you're
supposed
really
to be able
good with him, dude, you could pull off some stanky ass trick moves, bro. Fuck. What's the one my older brother used to do to me, dude? He used to grab me, throw me, and then do that fucking spin kick, bro, and then grab, throw me, and do the spin kick again, and then lead it into a fucking uppercut, bro. And then right before I land, he'd fucking juggle my ass with a fireball, bro. Like, Ryu's really dope to use. He's just fun. He's really simple, but very fun to use. Especially if you, like, you know, get those moves ingrained in your head.
Play the beta for 3 days and then not play it ever again. But instead, they've been playing the game for 6 straight months. So because of that,
and then I'm going to play with E-Honda. I'm going to try E-Honda.
Just gonna body everyone. Wow, look what I learned. An insane master level
I'm going to try Jamie.
No one else has even played it yet. But watch this.
Who else I want to play as?
Life bar. What the fuck?
So, I think that those are the characters I'm going to try.
Even though
like
the idea of an open beta is a good idea, because they're not adding any new characters, they're literally saying, so this is just going to be open season on noobs. You're going to have hundreds of people, if not thousands, who had the hacked beta, who are just going to beat the shit out of all the people who've never touched the game before.
Oh my god, such a retarded excuse. You notice Phil's the only person using this excuse. Like, legitimately trying to use this as a valid excuse to not play the game. Other people are playing the crack beta where it's just like motherfuckers like me going, yo, dude, I'm excited to play the game. Phil doesn't want to get bodied. That's all it is, bro. Phil legitimately doesn't want to have to lay in a body bag and get rolled up, bro.
It's going to be completely one-sided, unfair, and super unfun. I don't even see the point. If they had said, okay,
it's nights up. Dude, I'm the first detractor to call that shit. Hands down, I am. This is the one time I'm gonna fucking actually be big-headed. It's the first motherfucker to call that shit, bro. Phil's looking for every goddamn excuse to not play this shit competitively online. That's why he got super duper hype for the fucking single player mode, bro. That's when my ears really started perking up. Like, what the fuck, Phil? Huh? What kind of fighting game player is excited for the single player mode like that, bro? Like,
we're adding in a whole bunch of new characters, or guess what? It's only new characters that you never played before. Now everyone would be on an equal playing ground because no one has touched these characters. And it would make sense to do that, but Capcom opted to basically be lazy.
I'm telling you, dude.
And just say, we'll just
he doesn't want to play competitively, dude.
5 months later, and now everyone can play it with zero.
Watch. This game's gonna come out. He's gonna get bodied, bro. He's gonna get beat the fuck up in multiplayer, and that's when he's gonna lean on arcade mode and fucking the single player mode, the fucking, you know, that new mode they're doing. And he's gonna try to play those and try to hype those up like it's worth everybody giving him money. You know?
Okay. So, you know, taking a look at it, I'm like, there's literally no point. Number one, I've seen all 8 of these characters. All right? I've played with them. I know them. You know, I know how they play in the game. Did I master them? No. I only played in the 2 closed betas.
He literally just wants to play the fucking single player mode,
but at the same time, I don't want to play with them again. The next time I play Street Fighter 6, I want to play with the style of character that I like. For example, Zangief.
See? He doesn't want to play again unless he's actually able to play the characters he could spam with, pretty much. E-Honda, Zangief, Blanca. Pretty much he's just going to play all the old garbage dirt fucking characters, bro, that he could spam. E-Honda, bro, what is that called? The 1,000 fucking, it's like, it's called the 1,000 crack fit, or the 1,000 slap, bro. Where motherfucker slaps you 1,000 times in 1 second. It's the most spammable move in Street Fighter. It still is. Because it's a down... What is it? A down fucking right swipe with the fucking shit, bro. The 1,000 hand slap. Yeah. Phil's gonna spam 1,000 hand slap. He's gonna spam fucking the throws and the super armor. Because Zangief gets super armor, and fucking Blanca gets retarded fucking grabs too, dude. And that's all Phil's gonna do. He's gonna combo into a fucking grab of some sort. And that's all he spams. That's all he ever does, dude. He tries to jump into you and grab you, and tries to chip a bunch of damage at once on you, dude. Fuck.
Blanca.
It's annoying. It's not even good.
Because DJ's a character.
He's not even good, bro. It's like, he knows enough to just be annoying. You know, like, he's a tryhard that's not good. It's just he knows enough to survive. Barely, bro. And he does that by spamming a bunch of retarded shit and using stupid ass fucking characters with all these retarded advantages against you. Zangief! I literally been calling it since day one, bro. He's gonna sit here and spam Zangief, dude. Cause Zangief, bro, he gets super armor, and he still gets to spam. He can spam grab your ass. Still,
one of my high-level competitive characters in Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
Real? Yeah, dude. Any character's good against Zangief. It's just that fucking grab, bro, and that super armor.
Or Marissa. You know, these are characters that are new, interesting builds that I'd like to check out.
That's all I'm worried about, dude. Phil trying to spam that grab on me, bro.
Ken. You know, we've seen Luke, we've seen Kimberly.
Like, literally, if I am able to play against Phil, right, and he uses Zangief or M. Bison, bro, I have to go all aggressive. Like, as soon as the fight starts, my goal is to get damage on him. Like, as long as I get damage first, and I'm able to get a good amount of damage, I could throw Phil off balance, you know, and it's my game. I can control the play field, because Phil's gonna try to do the same thing. I know it. As soon as it's like, fight! Phil's gonna try to fucking, like, you know, just bum rush, brute force the fight, dude. Where it's like, I'm gonna do the same thing, but fucking intelligently. I'm actually gonna be aggressive as shit, like a retard. But I'm actually gonna try to use my head. Block when I need to block. Back off when I need to back off. But off rip, I'm trying to like go into his shit and at least do 20% damage on his bar. At least. You know, at least I know I threw him the fuck off and the match is mine. It's mine after that, you know. Phil's already gonna be freaking out and getting tilted, dude. Like,
Jamie. Yeah, you know, even if like Cammy or something. No,
what?
nothing
My throw didn't go out.
What?
But this didn't go out. It's like I need to break through that super armor and get him off rip, bro.
I'm not doing it. I'm skipping it. All right, and it makes sense anyway. I'm gonna be very busy with the games I'm playing and trying to finish by the end of the month. I'm gonna be heavily into Zelda. I'm gonna be trying to make progress and get through Jedi Survivor.
See, what a bitch!
Now to take another week.
What a pussy, bro. You're really not gonna play the open beta, Phil? You're a fucking little bitch. I want to slip out the F word for you so bad, dude. My God. All the gamer words. You deserve all the gamer words, Phil. I'm the best Street Fighter player in North America. No, but people, they got to play a cracked version of beta? I thought you were the best, Phil. Like, come on. Should be able to just pick the shit. You literally, bro, this little he literally sat here and said I could pick up any game and play it at a professional level. He said that. He wasn't drunk. He was drunk, but he wasn't like so far gone that he knew what he said. It was bullshit, bro. But now he comes up with every excuse to run away from my ass. This is what it feels like. Like Phil's running away from me, bro.
Again,
shit.
Out from me doing all this.
Why, Phil? Why you gotta run from us like that, dude? It's good
they didn't do a beta with new characters.
Come get this 2-piece in the biscuit, bro. I got a hot order for you, man. Come on.
We're still doing the Fight and Feast. It's still on May 21st. That's not changing at all. All right. And for those of you who want to play the Street Fighter 6 beta, enjoy. Maybe many of you will play it for a couple of days and kind of get burnt out on it and want something new to do. Come over to the channel and watch me play classic Street Fighter.
No.
And try some recipes. And
bro, we are going to do that just because it's fun to get drunk and watch Phil get all mad playing fighting games. Like,
do some tier maker stuff. Some good variety.
That's how these streams started off, bro.
I'm actually thinking, like I did with previous marathons like this,
that's
I might
tradition.
actually take some shots if we get big contributions. But this time around, it won't be gin. Maybe I'll get something different. Trying to think like what would be good for shots. Maybe some tequila or something.
Tequila?
Right? I'll take tequila shots for Street Fighter. I don't know why tequila and Street Fighter will go together. I'm just saying maybe something a little different.
Nah, Phil's gonna end up drinking gin. I would never switch up my drink of choice. Fuck that.
Good stuff, all right? And I hope you guys will join me for that event. Now, there we go. We got that talked about. Outside of that, there is potential I'll play some other new games this month. There's a new Amnesia game, as well as a Lord of the Rings Gollum game. But if I play those games, it's really going to be dependent. It's really going to be dependent on how far we are in the other games and how much you like those games. Because I don't want to take too much time away from the games I'm focusing on. You know, Jedi Survivor, Zelda, and potentially trying to get through Elden Ring this month are kind of my priorities. All right? I want to try to wipe the slate clean and not have...
Think about that. How's that for, like, variety? Like, yeah, Elden Ring is, like, a better game than Zelda, but, you know, they're both, like, third-person adventure RPG-esque fucking games, you know? How does that make you a variety, like, streamer, Phil? You don't really play a variety of games. He really doesn't,
have too much lingering when June comes, because in June we're gonna have Street Fighter 6, Diablo 4, among many other games.
He would need to be a PC player to actually be a variety content creator, dude.
Of leftover playthroughs, right?
So on console, you're just gonna get like, if you're lucky, some cracked ass indie games, and then the rest is just AAA garbage.
To really fully understand and cover, you got a single player mode, World Tour, where you make your own character and you play through a story mode, you level them up, and you have their own abilities and custom loadouts. Then you've got the competitive mode, where we're going to try all these different characters in training mode, go online and try to play with them. There's a lot of content in the game. So that's going to be a lot of time already being consumed by Street Fighter 6.
We could definitely, we could disagree about that,
dude. Two or three other games at the same time.
I love Zelda. So I grew up playing Zelda, but Elden Ring, bro.
This month, to try to get through
everything
that I'm doing.
Shit's cracked,
the rest of this month, like 3 weeks, to get through as much of these games as possible and not have too much lingering.
Maybe if I was like 15,
I think we'll finish Final Fantasy 5 by the end of the month for sure. And I guess
I'd probably think Zelda is better than Elden Ring.
I don't know how much content is actually in Shivering Isles.
Me being a nihilistic adult.
We'll even wrap that up. I don't know. Because I think we're almost at the end of the
I don't need to, like, you know, jump 1,000 feet off a cliff and, like, hover around on a glider to feel like I'm doing things, dude.
But now we're like...
Elden Ring actually felt like this whole ass fucking grand adventure and shit, bro.
We actually finished the game.
Like some Game of Thrones shit, bro.
Both chill streams, Final Fantasy V and Oblivion, by the end of this month. Now, potentially, we could have daytime streams of, like, Street Fighter and maybe another game.
Luis, it wasn't that
could
bad,
be like,
man.
You know, Diablo.
That's what I thought happened, bro.
I don't know. We'll have to think
I don't
about
miss.
It, okay? So, anyway, that's the idea for the month, all right? What we're doing now is we're alternating.
It is what I predicted.
So this month, the big event is the Fight the Street Fighter event. And then next month, we'll probably do a long-form React event of some sort.
It's retarded, bro. It's retarded trying to do a tier maker when, like, almost half the fucking shit on that tier list you ain't never even fucking experienced. But, you know, whatever. I'm not the successful YouTube channel Phil is, so...
Start talking. Is my right ear okay? I have a
what he does.
hair on it or something here. It's bothering me. That's what I'm doing. People are like, what are you doing to your ear?
Obviously, he knows all the answers, bro.
I'll go take a look at it later. Anyway, pluck it? Yeah, I know. Go pluck my ear hairs. There you go. Like an old grandpa. So by the end of this month, what I'd like to do is talk about what should we do for the long-form React event in June, right? Should it be a documentary style? Should it be another YouTube channel like we did with Internet Historian? Maybe it should be a different YouTube channel that we look at and we react to. I don't know. I haven't really even thought about it yet because we got so much going on right now. But I think we should start to talk about this and figure this out, okay? Sound good? Okay.
Sounds good to me,
What I'd like to do now is, first of all, I'd like to talk about yesterday and the tier maker that we did. And then I would like to talk about game news. And then we can do shout-outs and move on with the show. How does that sound? Okay? So last night, if you weren't aware, I did a special event, a tier maker ranking event over on my sister React channel, DSP Reacts. That's youtube.com/@DSP Reacts. And it was fun. First of all, it took all 2 hours of the late stream, okay? And I had a really good time with it. And a lot of people showed up, more than I thought. We had roughly between 250 to 300 people on the stream, which is pretty good for a late night stream. And I had a good time with it. Essentially, we talked about all the Zelda games that I had played.
This pin is so fucking...
And there were some there that people had no idea that I actually had played, but I haven't done playthroughs of all of them. There was some discussion of various different versions. For example, some
Damn.
games were regular versions, the original releases, and then there were like HD re-releases. And those were kind of broken out and listed separately, which was actually kind of
Luis,
interesting.
yeah, I saw you,
Okay.
bro. This is like the second time I think you told me, dude.
So, we went through it, and here's the thing. First of all, the list that I used was very extensive. It had all of the handheld Zeldas on it, like Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks and Oracle of Ages and
It's a Zelda tier maker, Phil. It wasn't supposed to have the handhelds on them. But low key, like Phil's such a simple brain. I already know in his head he probably was like, he's one of those gamers, bro. Like back in the day, he probably didn't think the handheld Zelda games were like actual Zelda games, you know? Like on Game Boy Color, the fucking Advance SP. Phil's that kind of person to look at those and go, they're just great value Zelda games, right? They're just cheaper versions of the actual experience. So poor people could probably be able to play these, snort, when these are actually like just as valid, if not more valid than the fucking actual console versions and shit. I feel like that's kind of why Phil probably didn't play some of these fucking Zelda games like that were handhelds,
Seasons and all these versions of Four Sword Adventures, all these ones I had never played, that at one point were very
It's
popular.
like, how do you
Let's be
not
honest, they're not really
play
the
so
mainstream
many?
Zelda games.
Literally, bro. Phil, you're 10 years older than me. How the fuck did you not play like Oracle of Ages, Seasons, fucking Minish Cap, all those motherfuckers, bro? Like, some of the best Zelda games during that little era, dude. When you weren't getting a console Zelda game, those handhelds are just as good. It's the same shit. Go to the dungeon, get the shit. You could go to the other dungeon, get the shit. Then you could go to the other dungeon, get the shit. Get better weapons along the way. You know, like, it's Zelda. It hasn't really changed since the very first fucking game, dude.
People talk about. When you talk about Zelda, you hear people talk about Ocarina of Time, or Link to the Past, or Twilight Princess, right? Or Wind Waker, or Majora's Mask. Those are the ones you always hear. You never hear people talk about the handhelds, which is kind of weird. At one point, the handheld Zeldas were very, very popular. I just never played any of them. So, we went through the ranking, and I think there was, I want to say there was about 13 or 14 Zelda games that I had played that we ranked.
Yo, what's
and there
up,
was
Brian?
about
How you
14 or
feeling,
so
man?
that I didn't rank because I never played them. But it's actually a good thing because it took 2 hours to properly rank all the Zelda games that I ranked. Can you imagine if I actually had played all of them? It would have taken like 4 or 5 hours to get through this ranking, right? Because there's so much to talk about when it comes to Zelda. And what I want to say is anyone that was there live, thank you, because you were a great interactive audience. People were giving tons of information. People were helping me to rank things and kind of judge them against each other. It was a really good and fun conversation. Like, I had a really great time. And it seemed like the audience as well had a really great time. You know, this is the 4th tier maker I've done. The first one was horror movie villains. The second one was game consoles. The third one was fast food franchises. And now we got Zelda games. So far.
You guys know I've had this cold all week. I finally feel well enough I can hit like my vape pen and my wax and I'm not like dying. I haven't been this high in like about a week and a half. It feels so good. Holy shit. I hate being sick. When I'm sick, I can't smoke. I try to smoke anyway. But now it's like my lungs actually feel good now. And I'm like actually getting high. Like stupid donkey high. And I took some mushrooms. And I'm kind of drunk. Yeah. It's a very fucked day for your boy.
They've all been pretty good. Now, let's talk about
I'm having fun.
I did so far.
I don't know when I have to go back to
about
work.
24
It might be
hours
next week,
after I've
dude.
done
It might
the
be a
event.
week after
And just to give you
next.
guys some perspective.
I have to soak it up
I know
while
you
I
guys
can.
love perspective, okay? I should close the stream here because I still had it open from yesterday on my laptop. So, like I said, during the stream, viewers-wise, It did pretty good. It had about 300 viewers, and that's pretty good for a late stream. Well, what about,
Oh yeah, that.
like, what about,
Yo, it's unlocking this. Yeah, I feel way better.
support-wise and stuff like that? Well, it had enough
Better than I
engagement.
did a few
It had
days
thumbs up
ago,
and everything.
that's
And a
for
ton of
sure.
people were talking and commenting, so it seemed to be good engagement on the event. Support.
Greatest, I haven't had a
chance,
chance
and that was
yet,
really
but
nice.
I do
Like, there
have
was a
them
really
like
good amount of super chats on the event.
in a playlist.
But that was
of
literally
things
it.
I need to look
there
at.
was no members, there was no
gonna
tips,
check it out
nothing. It was
soon.
just a bunch of people super chatted. So I'm very
Like,
appreciative
most
of
likely
that. And there's
today.
nothing wrong with that. At least the support came in and it was good. People came and actually wanted to see this fun tier maker
I'm all
event,
fucked up on
and they did support
mushrooms.
it,
I
all right?
probably will
So
check
now,
it out
this
today.
video is about
dude.
2 hours long. It's been live on DSP Reacts for roughly 12 hours, maybe. Yeah, it's about 12 hours now because it took a while to upload and process. As of now, it has 1,000 views. That's not bad. For DSP Reacts, that's pretty good. And that's only...
Phil, literally every single detractor, like, you know, some of us might not get 1,000 views, but literally we get more traction, more engagement in 1 hour for one of our videos than you do, Phil. Like, what the fuck is this?
12 hours. Undoubtedly,
Stop
what'll
patting
happen is over the next
yourself
few
on
days,
the
a lot more
back,
people are gonna
Phil.
watch it. I
It's
actually
not
set
an
it as the featured
achievement.
video on the channel.
Bro, you've been on YouTube for 15 years, bro. Like, bro, I'd be trying to hang myself with my shoelaces if I'd be sitting here like, dog, I had millions of subs at one point. I was a millionaire. Phil was a millionaire, bro. And he's like, sitting here, I got 1,000 views. It's pretty good. Like, bro, I would literally, like, tie my shoelaces into a bow around my neck and jump off a fucking, like, desk, dude. Like, no shot.
So more people will notice it.
How are
Maybe
you
the channel's the
okay
first
with
thing to see.
that? You know, like,
that
how
is
is
not bad
Phil
whatsoever.
okay with
I'm
that?
pleased with that early performance.
That's like
1,000
okay
views
for
in
my
12 or
channel.
12 hours, excuse me. 1,000 views in
You
12
know,
hours,
one of
that's
our
not bad.
channels,
So,
that ain't okay for Phil's channel, bro.
that's pretty good. And what it seems like is the content on DSP Reacts, a lot of it is doing like better on demand than it does even live. For example, the Internet Historian stream that I did about a week ago didn't even do as well support-wise as like if I had done 2 gameplay streams on DSP Gaming. But the videos over the week got residual views. Each one has over 1,000 views. And yeah, it definitely helped and boosted the channel over there. Okay? So there you go. And very good stuff. And I'm very pleased with how it did. Okay? So,
yeah, he's always leaning on
I
someone.
would hope if you didn't watch it, you'll check it out. Again, it was 2 hours of work, 2 hours of fun. And I certainly hope that you will continue to check out the special events that I do over there. I would also like some suggestions for future ones. You know, our next tier makers are set up. We're going to be doing fighting game related tier makers during my special Fight and Feast event. So that's cool. But after that, we're looking for more ideas. And people have already come up with some pretty good ideas. Some people are like, why don't you rank the Resident Evils? It's a good idea. I would probably say if I'm going to rank the Resident Evils, though, I should
he
like
also
replay
decked
certain
out
ones.
her
Because
pants
I
with
actually don't
sort of-
remember some of them.
Nessa gave her a horse sick. After regaining it.
Or
Yeah, after
someone said, how about you take your Game of the Year
what's up,
rankings
Zeus?
that you've
How you
done every
feeling,
year
bud?
since you've been a YouTuber and take like the top 2 games from each year and now rank them against each other in one big tier maker ranking, like the ultimate Game of the Year, best games you've played since you've been a YouTuber kind of style ranking. And I was like, that's a great idea too. The catch there is that someone would have to set it up, or I would have to figure out how to do it on tier maker, because up to now, all the tier makers that I've done have been pre-made templates that someone else did.
Bro, it's like him admitting that someone else did those. Well, I mean, duh. But, you know, it's like, why, Phil? He always tries to put up this illusion that he does all this stuff. But then he says stuff like that, and then the ditheads don't catch on. I think that's why it kills me. The ditheads don't go like, you didn't do this yourself? Well, who did? Like, who deserves the credit, Phil, you know?
But that's a custom one that obviously would have to be made specifically for me, because it's calling out my Game of the Year picks. But I don't know how it works. I've never really messed with tier maker. I don't know if you have to like import your own artwork or anything. I really don't understand it. I haven't looked into it to that level. If anyone wanted to work on that and make it, I would totally be cool with that. Like, I'd be like, wow, that's a great idea. But I don't know much about how to make a tier maker or anything. You know what I mean? So, all right. So, that being said, it's good fun. I had a good time last night. I hope
It's
you'll
like,
check
you
it
know,
out.
I know
Like I said,
people
1,000
help
people already
us
have,
too
which is
on our
excellent.
stuff,
And
but
more are checking it out.
usually
on demand.
it's like, you
I will
know,
say
we're
this, if you
using
enjoy it,
the
consider
community
supporting it,
stuff
because like I said, the stream did
from
great
people
with
that
super
were like,
chats, but
dude,
everything
this
else was
art's
kinda
really
dead.
good
So
and
if you
shit.
like that event and you want to do maybe a super thanks on the video, or look at the description of the video and leave a tip,
Like, I know my
that'd be great.
thumbnail,
That'd
the
be a great way to
thumbnail I
help
used
support that channel,
today,
okay?
I'm gonna use it more, but
right,
I didn't make it.
Cool. So
Fucking
now
the
that that's
homie
done, now what
did.
I'd like to do is get into gaming news. All right.
Gaming news.
Gaming news. However, let's...
Yeah, you know the homie BM2K. He fucking he did the thumbnail, or dude, I don't even think he knew I was gonna make it a thumbnail. But he sent me that today. And I was like, bro, that's sick as fuck, dude. Can I use that as the thumbnail? Like, for the stream today? He's like, yeah, bro. Like, I was like, yeah, sick, dude. You know, and I make sure to give him his credit, bro. But I was like, yeah. That was sick. He sent me that this morning. And I was like, bro, that's sick as fuck. That's so sick. Like, you guys are so fucking talented that it's retarded, bro. Like, holy fucking shit. So, whenever I can, dude, I'm trying to blow you guys up, dude. You guys are such good artists. And I know it sucks, like, we use our talents, like, you know, I'm not that talented, but it's like, holy fuck. I know we could all be doing better things, but it's like, I always said, it feels like a good motherfucker to start your craft, whether you're an artist or, you know, you're a YouTuber or streamer, dude. It's kind of a good subject to start with for some reason, man. Yeah. That's really good artwork. That was sick. I was like hype. I love Attack on Titan.
Let's do a very,
too,
very
so.
quick plugs. Meaning, anyone here who is enjoying the content,
This community
support it,
has
I
the
would really
most
appreciate it, 'cause
talented
this is my
motherfuckers I've
life.
ever seen
This
in
is
my
bread and
life,
butter.
honestly.
This is what I do. I play games. I do fun streams, podcasting, reacting, and it is crowdfunding. That is how I make my living.
Yo,
I don't
what's
have
up, Go?
product
It's good to
placements.
see you,
I
my
don't have
guy.
advertisements set up during the stream or anything like that. I very rarely take ad breaks, maybe once a stream. No sponsorships, no partnerships.
Hey, hold on,
it's just
Go.
me
I
making
just saw you,
content.
dog.
And so, if you like the content, please consider supporting it. You can like today's live stream. If you're watching this on
course
demand,
he's
you can
begging
like the
for
video.
money.
That helps for engagement. You can
Yo,
comment in the
wait.
chat, or you comment on the
Wait.
video. That also helps for engagement and helps more people find the content. If you'd like to go above and beyond, there's many ways you can support the channel,
Wait.
including a super chat or a super sticker.
Wait, Go. Hold on. I'll try to play it on fucking Twitter. Like, I'll pull it up for everybody. Hold on. Oh, bro. Dog. Bro. Go. Go. Don't. I have to slap you on the head. On the hand. You did a good job. Like, that was a good double agent op. You're one of the boys. I'm not going to show everybody that one, though. You know? Just for your safety. That was a good op you did, but damn, don't do that. Don't.
If you're live on
Don't.
stream, or a super thanks if you're on demand watching after the fact, you can become
It was
a channel member,
gifted.
which-
It was gifted. Alright. I'm gonna say, like, go to actually like you. I was like, bro, I ain't trying to have everybody jump on your ass, but it's like, no, I get it, homie. I got you. Hold on, dude. This shit's funny.
Has over 1,000 views, and yeah, it definitely helped and boosted the channel over there. Okay, so there you go, and very good stuff, and I'm very pleased with how it did. Okay, so yeah, I would hope if you didn't watch it, you'll check it out. Again, it was 2 hours of work, 2 hours of fun, and I certainly hope that you will continue to check out the special events that I do over there. I would also like some suggestions for future ones. You know, our next tier makers are set up. We're going to be doing...
Get you a whole bunch of...
dead goat.
Oh. If even reviewing the older stuff, if it works, you know what I mean? Like, for example, people had wanted to see me watch and review a bunch of DC stuff for a long time. And really the only DC movie that I reviewed that really got traction was Joker, the Joaquin Phoenix movie. Outside of that, everything else I've reviewed doesn't even get 1,000 views over on DSP React. Seems like people don't really care about the reviews that much.
Yeah, Phil, man, I'm not going to bitch about it
again. If you review
again.
something in a very timely manner, like, for example, when I was reviewing the weekly episodes of The Last of Us show, that did pretty good. There's a new movie that just came out a day or a day and a half ago on HBO Max. It's called League of Superheroes. And if you're not aware, this was an actual comic book line in DC that deals with a future Earth where the super...
Bro, I don't want to see Phil cover DC stuff. No lie. I contemplated doing, like, a review of that new Flash movie when it comes out. Because I'm that hyped for it. Like, I really am. Like, I feel like a little boy. Like, when Batman and Superman was coming out, I'm actually saying, like, no, babe, we gotta go to the theaters. Like, I gotta go to the movies for this one, dog. I gotta, Michael Keaton deserves my respect.
Superheroes actually have their own training academy, and it has, like, future
bro, to see the Batman I was born
and they made an animated
watching.
movie of it that just released on HBO
Put
Max,
on
and I
the
watched it,
fucking
and I loved
suit
it.
again.
So I think tonight
dog.
I'm actually going to do a
Come
review of that
on.
for DSP Reaction.
Bro, I never thought I'd ever see Michael Keaton put on the fucking suit again. Ever! Ever! No, bro, this is the most hype shit ever. This is like the Chicago Bulls being in the finals, and for no good reason, they're just like, we're letting Michael Jordan on the court. Dog, and Michael Jordan's still hot with it. He can still just fucking get it done. And you're just like, yo, what? What is happening? I didn't know this was good, like, huh? You know? Holy shit, I'm glad I didn't, like, kill myself or anything during the hard times.
Well, being that it's something that just came out of nowhere.
I'm fucking hyped, dude.
People might be interested to know if it's
bro, they're using a super duper comic accurate Supergirl. You know, some of y'all probably are used to that super duper old Supergirl, but no, this bitch is comic accurate as shit, dude. Like that new 52 feel, dude. It's fucking dope. It's all dope. It's all clean, dude.
That should be fun, but
Ben Affleck's fucking Batman's in it, and I actually fuck with his, dude.
Then being on top
I'm fucking hyped, dude.
I don't think, for example, if I were to get Disney Plus,
I ain't been this hyped
review
since Batman v Superman, honestly.
I'm just being honest. Like, it's way too late for that, right? Maybe you're wrong, though. I don't know. So I guess, give me your feedback on
just
it.
shut the fuck up, fool.
But I'm definitely doing a new review tonight of the League of Superheroes, okay? Over on DSP Reacts. Check that out later tonight, okay? Okay. Yeah, Drewski literally just said in the chat, I think you should review more selectively. When new things do come out on streaming services, that's what you should review ASAP and capitalize on. There you go.
Nah.
Joey1800 says, well, you think you'll do a Final Fantasy tier list eventually? I'd love to hear your opinions on each one. Eventually, I could see that happening. Yes, I could see myself doing, like, rating the mainstream.
Nah, I don't see him doing
Zelda games. The
Batman Beyond
games.
anytime soon, bro. Like,
again, much like with the Resident Evil idea that people had, I feel like
bro, think about it. They're doing Blue Beetle. Literally, they're fucking making a movie about useless ass, fucking nobody gives a shit about ass boy, Mexican ass Blue Beetle, bro. They're not even doing Ted Cord, bro. They're like, here's Jaime. I'm like, bro, I don't care about Jaime. Like, bro, they're trying so hard to have their own Spider-Man. Like, they're young superhero. And it's like, bro, Blue Beetle, really? That nigga lame as fuck. Get the fuck out of here. Get Jaime out of here. Dude, they should have did like a... You know what would have been dope? Like a buddy cop kind of movie, superhero movie, with Booster Gold and fucking Ted Kord as the Blue Beetle, bro. That would have been a dope movie where they could have been humorous as shit. Because those two are funny as fuck. Bro, it's like, here's Jaime. You're trying to shove the Mexican Blue Beetle down your throat, bro. Nobody gives a fuck about Jaime, bro.
Maybe refresh my memory on some of them. And I didn't play all of them. If you're not aware,
I'm not excited about the Blue Beetle movie.
I did not
I'm
ever
not
play
watching that.
Final Fantasy 12 at any length.
Unless they have Ted Kord somehow in the mix, so I want to watch Jaime be the Blue Beetle.
And I never really got too far in it. But I've played 1 and 2, which I should replay in the Pixel Remaster Collection.
George Lopez, I know. That's another reason why I don't want to watch it.
4, 5, and 6.
Big-headed fuck. He's so annoying, dude.
8, I've never beaten. I hated.
Bro, it's gonna be just so full of just humor. And it's gonna be just like, you know, I don't know. I'm not gonna say it without sounding all fucked up, but you know, I'm from Arizona, so my son's half Mexican, okay? I have a little bit of wiggle room, bro. It's gonna be a movie that's full of just like humor that relates to Mexican people and people that know Mexican people. They're like, ha ha ha! Did you see Jaime had a bro? I bet $1,000 that Jaime's gonna get a chocolate thrown at him. And everybody's gonna laugh. Ha 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 ha! So it's just like me. It's just like me. I'm Mexican and my parents hit me with slippers too. Ha ha ha! It's gonna be full of fucking all these Mexican ass, like cringe ass fucking humor and references, bro. Ain't nobody know about the Blue Beetle like that, you know? Like, Jaime ain't even the Blue Beetle like that, bro. He's just like the new kid on the block. Like, bro.
Maybe I should go back and play.
I don't want to get into it.
10 I've already played. 11 I played. It was an MMO.
It was cringe as shit. They should have had Ted Kord and like Booster Gold, and they should have actually introduced the fucking Blue Beetle concept into the universe.
I also played games.
Then it would have been dope to see like Jaime. Like, bro, think about it. Think about it. You get 2 movies with Ted Kord as the Blue Beetle, and then maybe there's a time jump and he takes in Jaime, right? Like, Jaime's just a stupid little kid, and he takes him in. And Jaime becomes his friend, and he teaches Jaime how to... I liked Injustice, bro. That's why I liked Injustice. I like how Injustice did the Blue Beetle fucking storyline with Ted Kord and Jaime. They should have just did that, but they're just like, here's Jaime, you know? And it's like, how are y'all going to explain this shit? I have played
some Final Fantasy spin-off games as well that I could possibly rank alongside the other Final Fantasies. So, there you go.
Justin, it'd be like Batman and Robin, bro, but like, yeah, you know, more comedic and shit. You know what I'm saying? That'd been dope.
And I need to replay Code Veronica X to properly rank those games. Because 1, 2, 3, the remakes of 1, 2, 3, 4 and its remake, 5 and 6, and 7 and 8, like all those games I know very well. All right, I would say probably the one that I might want to replay one time would be 6. Because I haven't really played it in a very long time, ever since it came out. It was 10 years ago or whatever. So I probably want to replay
Red Animator. So all James Gunn is doing a new 52 bullshit, right? I have a feeling that's what he's doing. It's all gonna be new 52, huh? So this Flash movie's gonna be Flashpoint. And he's gonna adopt a bunch of shit from the new 52. Or, like, around, like, you know, that time. Fuck. I'm like, fuck. The new 52 wasn't, like, horrible, but... Dude, he better put, like... I heard he's gonna put Static Shock in it. It's like, you better do Static Shock, bro. You better do the Justice League. I don't know, bro. It's just like... If you're gonna erase, like, if you're just gonna throw that whole the Snyderverse into the trash, y'all better fucking actually come up with some good crack fucking movies this time.
All those other
dude.
games I'm well versed in. I've played recently or I remember very adamantly. But Zero and Code
The
Veronica
worst
X, I've
Robin,
only played
Luis.
once ever, and I don't even remember them. So I feel like
Dope. I
I
get to see the worst.
Then I could.
Dark Side Phil. Literally, Damian Wayne is Dark Side Phil if he knew ninja moves and shit. Was fucking Batman's son.
Rank them.
Dark Side
Revelations
Phil.
1 and 2.
Phil Wayne.
I think I remember enough of those that I
I
can rank
hate
those
Damian
as well.
Wayne,
Sure.
dude.
Right. Mario game tier list. Yeah, we've never done any of these. I mean, this tier list, tier maker stuff is brand new to me. And that's what I mean. Like, I don't want to oversaturate. I want to maybe do it 1 to 2 times.
That's cool
top.
if you like
That way,
Damien. I
we
feel like
have
Damien's
content that we can make over
DSP.
years of
DSP
tier maker,
with
right?
Bruce
The next
Wayne's
one is the May
DNA in
21st
him,
Street
bro.
Fighter and fighting game stuff. And then next month,
He's
for
a little
June, let's do
fucking
some topics. We
bitch.
can literally do any of these. The thing
David
is that I
really
definitely feel
is
like
a
some games
fucking
I would want to
bitch.
play before I rank them. Like I said, I want to play.
Yo,
Resident
what's
Evil
up,
0
Darksy? It's good to
and
see you, my
Veronica X
friend.
before I try ranking them for any kind of a tier maker, because I don't
Stephanie,
really remember
bro. Stephanie was a goated ass Robin, bro.
them. Okay.
For sure. Justin Damien's a... Yeah, because he has fucking Bruce's DNA in him.
Okay.
Like,
Let's see here.
he's like Terry McGinnis, dude, pretty much.
Pickle Man is here. He says, "Do I have a question for him today?" Let's think about this. A question for Pickle Man today. How about? Let's see here.
Yo, what's up, that one nice guy? It's good to see you, my friend.
How about? I'm trying to think of something that's pertinent to what we talked about today.
Joski, Carrie, dude, I liked Carrie too.
Man,
She's
I have a bunch of
funny.
topics in my head, but I can't solidify a good question about any of them. All right. What is your favorite game from Bethesda? What is your favorite game from Bethesda Studios, since we were talking about Starfield? Okay. But in the meantime, guys, we have some extra time. All right? So, if you would wish to ask me a question, get some discussion going, please tag me in the chat.
Give me
We got about
money.
25 minutes.
Look, he
to
only
just
made
chat
$3
and take some
in
time before we
tips,
jump into
guys.
Jedi Survivor today. So by all means, tag me and let's.
Yo,
let's
we're gonna have to
discussion
stick
to talk.
around a little bit. Wait a second, guys. Hold on. The whales ain't came through for him last
That
night.
is literally the opposite. of
$3
this cat right here.
still. Let's
Introvert
go. Hold
is
on.
the least accurate word to describe Jasper Kitty. He is the biggest extrovert possible. He is constantly up in everything. Seriously.
$3 in tips, dude. And then how much he made? Like what? $10, I think.
Skyrim is your favorite Bethesda game, Pickle Man? Okay. He says he feels like it revolutionized open world games and it holds up.
Darksea
Yeah.
dropped Yeah, I saw it, bro. He
Yeah,
dropped
right.
a grip of
Mr.
fucking
Whisker
buddy.
says, Jasper's so
Yeah.
lucky. Imagine being.
Yeah, some of y'all didn't see it, dude. Phil dropped a bunch of money on WWE Champions last night. Like a lot. Like almost $400 fucking dollars. He was trying... Isn't there an event? Because there's like an event right now. Phil's trying to fucking get all that shit sewed up,
We'll
I
hear Phil's
think.
voice all day and be his roommate. I'm pretty sure that's not lucky. There's no luck there. Oh, did he? John says Jasper debuted when you were doing a Super Mario Brothers 64 playthrough. I don't remember that, but I'll believe you. Jade says, I don't know if
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch Star
Davros,
Wars. There's only-
we've always had his actual account. I forget. Some of you guys probably haven't seen it. Let me see if I can pull it. What's that fool's name on Twitter, dude? I follow him. I forget his name, though. I'm a little fucking tipsy. Fucking TJ's Gamer Box or whatever. I have to find that guy. Yeah, TJ Gamebox. My bad. Well, fuck me, bro. I don't know why I can't find it, but I don't know I'll find it. Hold on. I'm gonna have to look in my damn fucking timeline, or someone fucking post me a link, dude. I follow him on Twitter, dude, but, you know, follow so many fucking people.
only okay. All right, it's all good, Jade. If you know, if you want to
He
just
posts
talk or
like
you just want to
twice
hang
a
out
day
and
when
come in
Phil.
from time to time and say something.
He
That's fine if
posts
you're not
when
too interested
Phil
in the game.
actually
I get it.
like does some shit on WWE
Ooh,
champions.
excuse
and
me.
shit,
I
dude.
received a tip. Let's take a look at it. This is absolutely ridiculous. Why didn't I go to London
There, I
to
found
make
it.
content?
Hold on, I found him now. But yeah, this is him. He's fucking cool, dude. He's funny. He be falling to WWE championships. But yeah, he posted this 2 hours ago. Phil got one more character, confirmed a well out on it with coins. Top 100 in the event. $327 spent so far. Took a bit to get all the free points. Had to spend $3 in this game for a coin to be as exact as possible, bro. And that's his account. Down from the rafters. That's him. That's funny as hell. But yeah, that's his latest post that he put on there.
Content around all the big fights happening this weekend because I don't care. It has nothing to do with me. I don't even support the fights. I think they're stupid. So why would I be covering them? All right, you ready? Why is Darkside Phil not in London covering a bunch of fights this week? Because I'm not a fucking moron. That's why. That's literally the best answer I can give you because I'm not stupid. Okay? There you go.
Well, you see, isn't angry, bro. He's kicking it.
Yes,
dog.
we beat the two Frogos. We did. Last stream. And now we're fully into the story of the game, and that's what we're doing today. We're making progress in the Jedi Survivor story.
A little triggered, but he's
Who's my favorite
it.
Star Wars character? Oh, man. I don't know. That's tough. You know. Yeah, I would say, like, who's my favorite Jedi? I don't know. Maybe Obi-Wan. From, you know, the younger years Obi-Wan, maybe? I don't know. Who's my favorite villain? I mean, it's hard to say. Probably Vader, of course. But, you know, there's been a lot of good villains as well. Who's the most charismatic? Definitely Han Solo. Always was the most charismatic, fun character, right? So,
I mean, technically, it's Luke Skywalker at the end. You can actually do Jedi mind tricks and
there you
shit.
go.
That's when your charisma's maxed out, bro.
No, I don't even know what Star Wars Visions is, so I have not seen it. Oh, okay. Casanova says he's an Ultra member on the channel, so when he submits it, I'll get to watch it. Good. Quick reminder, Casanova, if you're going to submit that for me to watch on the React channel, please do it within 24 hours of the show on Saturday. Because some Ultra members have this bad habit. They don't submit their thing until way late. Some of them are like 2 hours before the show. And I'm supposed to know that it's there and go approve it and get it on the show quick. And sometimes, it's rough to get everything in there at times. So please, if you could do it at least 24 hours before the show. But yeah, if you're an Ultra member, that's awesome. We'll definitely watch it then. Sounds good to me.
Oh my god. Of course, he has to make sure he sells it for the Ultra member. Make sure he makes the money stick. That's hilarious.
Star Wars Vision is an anime. I didn't even know they had Star Wars anime. That's kind of cool. Hector says, does free will exist? Are you truly free? You know, it's an interesting question. Because if you truly had free will, right, you would be able to do whatever you wanted, correct? But can you really do whatever you want?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Literally, free will's the greatest gift. And the fact that you probably don't exercise that free will like you can shows you how good laws and morality and some of the good things we put in this world, how good they work, bro. We all have those dark thoughts every once in a while. Like, I forgot what kind of thoughts they're called. I'm not a psychologist, but there's a name for these types of thoughts you have in your everyday life. Like, you know, if you're on a top of a building, you know, you have that, it's a fleeting thought. I forgot the exact name of it in psychology. But it's like that fleeting thought that you can just fucking do something very dark in that moment, but you don't because of the, the way your brain works as a human. And, you have morality and all these things you learn. Like, I've been on very high buildings and shit and been like, dude, I could just jump off this shit and it'll kill me. But I'm not gonna do it. Or I've had a gun in my hand and I've been like, bro, I could literally just, like, murder everyone and myself with this gun. But it's like, I'm not gonna do it. You just have those fleeting, weird thoughts when you're in a certain position of either weakness or power as a human, It's like if you're on a very high building, you might think, I wonder what it'd be like if I jumped. Or if you, like, let's say have a gun. You have a gun holstered. Yeah, you're a responsible gun owner, but you might be like, how fucked up it'd be if I pulled out my gun and just, like, let it loose? Like, I forgot what kind of thoughts those are called. But there's a certain, every human being has those fleeting thoughts, Like when you're driving a car, I could just fucking plow myself into this other car. But it's like, you just don't. For whatever reason and shit, dude. I forgot the intrusive thoughts. Yeah, it's some shit like that, dude.
No. Well, I guess you could, but then you're gonna suffer repercussions for it. So I guess really the question is,
like, you have free will. You really do have free will. Because think about those times in your life, growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like those times where you never probably stick up for yourself. But then there's that time where you're like, I'm not going to just let someone just fuck me over or whatever. You decide to stick up for yourself. That's you actually exercising your free will. Like, yeah, there's going to be consequences. There's always consequences for your actions. But that's the thing about life. You have to choose the time, the place, the justification, Like, imagine having someone like Phil bully you in school, calling you a moron every day. You're a moron. Like, I met people like him, dude, in school. They call you a moron probably because you don't think like them or whatever. You probably said something wrong in class. Moron. He's that kid in class that laugh at you and call you a moron. Probably because you raised your hand and you said something wrong in class and he thinks he's smarter than you. That's the kind of little prick Phil is, dude. You're a moron. And then you're sitting there in your head like, bro, I could take my textbook and literally just smash it into your fucking big-ass Pollock nose, bro. But I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Those intrusive thoughts.
Find free will.
You get to a certain age where it's like, then, depending on what you go through and shit, you get to a certain age where if I'm in the same room with someone like Phil and they call me a moron, bro, I'm probably gonna get up out my chair and legitly fucking grab him by the shirt and go like, what the fuck, you call me a moron, bro? Huh? Like, he's the kind of person I know I could just punk with physical force and just my presence alone. But you learn these things going through life. Sometimes you get punked, and sometimes you gotta punk somebody else.
But if you do it, then you're gonna suffer repercussions if it's against societal.
Sean, thanks for re-upping. It's called intrusive thoughts. All right, yeah.
Norms or laws, correct? Right? Like anyone could say, I could go purchase a chainsaw, walk through the streets spinning around with the chainsaw live. But then if you hit someone with the chainsaw, you're going to jail and/or a mental institution, right? I mean, you had the free will to do it, but then if, someone gets hurt, you're going to suffer the consequences. So,
see, my example's better. I'm sorry. Like, it's more nuanced, dude. Like, yeah, we all know if you take a gun and you shoot somebody in the head, you're going to jail for life. Like, any person with common sense knows that. But you have to be more nuanced. Like, bro, if someone like Phil like, think about it. If someone like Phil legitly called you a moron in public in front of your family, would you try to ignore him? Or would you try to actually punk him back? Like, would you hit him? Would you grab his shirt at least and be like, the fuck? Or the fuck who you calling a moron, motherfucker? You know, because you know he's a bitch, dude. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, actions have consequences, but sometimes you can get away with fucking the actions that you do, depending on the time and place and the person, bro. Like, that's how I know I could punk somebody like Phil in public and the cops wouldn't be called. Like, if Phil called me a moron in public, I would literally go up to him, bro, fucking shove him and grab him by the shirt and go like, Phil, if you call me a fucking moron ever again in public, bro, I'm gonna fuck you up. And I would literally just shove him on the ground and walk away. You only get one. You legitimately only get fucking one with me, dude. I'm too old for that shit.
Those kind of questions cannot just easily be answered because everyone has a different categorization for the term. You know, what truly is free will?
Yo, what's up, Bob? How you feeling today, my guy? My thug.
If you obey someone nonstop, if you literally don't break free from what you're told to do, and you just do what you're told for your entire life, you just obey, obey, obey. One person might say, well, you see, that person never had any free will. Another person might say, actually, they chose to obey. It was their will to obey, and therefore they were just following their own free will, and they just happened to choose to obey.
And that's actually correct. I'm sorry, like, but that's the thing. Like, like, we're human beings. You know, there's things that compel you to make you feel like you have no choice, but you always have a choice. And I've always believed in that. Even from a little, like, being a kid, dude. Like, my mom you're gonna get your ass whipped when we go home. And I'd be like, you're not gonna whip my ass, the fuck? You know, I remember that point where my mom couldn't give me spankings anymore. And I remember actually just straight up telling her, I'm bigger than you. Literally, I'm faster than you, dude. And you be trying to spank my ass for the most retarded fucking reasons without trying to actually tell me why. Like, no. This is done. This little contract that you could just whoop me because you're mad at me because I did something you didn't like. That's done. We're done with that. Because literally, I tower over my fucking mom. Like, my mom's like 4 foot fucking goddamn 3. I'm sitting here 6 fucking foot even, bro, you know? Like, I could literally pick my mom up and throw her 10 feet across the fucking ground if I wanted to. And she knew that. She's like, yeah, no, this is done, dude. I remember that day. She tried to whoop my ass one day. And she swung the paddle, because she uses wooden paddle. She swung it. And I was like, no, fuck this. And I ducked, and she put a hole in the fucking wall. And she got all mad. And I grabbed the paddle, and I fucking tossed it down the hallway. And that's when I straight up was like, yeah, no, this is done. We're done doing this. You're not gonna whoop my ass anymore. The fuck? This is fucking stupid, dude. You know, like a light bulb went in my head. Like, why am I letting this a grown person just beat me because they're mad at me? The fuck? That's so retarded. It's autistic as shit. Go fuck yourself. Go squeeze a stress ball. You ain't gonna sit here fucking hit me, dog.
There you go. Ah! It's a very philosophical question. Maybe
yo, my mom will tell you that too. She hated that shit. My dad did too. Literally, I was just like, alright, whatever, dude. I'm God. Y'all ain't gonna just, like, put your hands on me because you're mad.
$1 million of merchandise stolen.
I don't whip my son even because I still think that. It's retarded, bro. Whipping your kid, that's for you. That's more for the parent. It ain't for the fucking kid. Fuck does that do for the fucking kid besides scare him, bro? You know? That's weird as shit.
I don't know anything about that, no.
Fucking take everything from him and make him sleep in the fucking forest.
2 to 3 seasons of Better Call Saul, and I love both shows. There you go. Hector did another super chat. He says, consider every decision you made and the
That
underlying
shit's hilarious.
reasons.
I'm telling you,
The reasons
dude.
you
That's like that shit I haven't really said too much, but no, my mom legitly, like, was always kind of somewhat scared of me, but hated me. Like, me and her be beefing, bro. Like, we've always had this little beef, dude. Cause she's a little bitch, bro. And it got to a point I got sick of her shit, cause she's a cunt. My mom's actually like a little bitch. Dog, like, yeah, nah. There's like some hood ass stories I could tell you about me and my mom. I'm trying to tell you, my mom's legitly like a criminal, bro. She's like Walter White, and I found out. You know what I'm saying?
don't choose
Like,
or control, making the
it's
determinant not
crazy
free.
as hell.
There you go. So no matter what, you can never have free
My
will.
wife hates my mom.
Sounds good to me. Habib Gaming, how's it going today? It's good to see you here. Welcome. Go watch the ending to Better Call Saul. It's really nice. Did it end? I didn't even know that the show had ended. I had no clue that it ended. Why not finish Better Call Saul? Because I don't have television programs anymore. Like, I used to have TV and I would record the episodes and watch them later, but I don't have it anymore. So I have no access to the show. I don't even know what it's on. Like, I don't even know what service it would be on. It ended. The last 2 seasons are amazing. Go finish it up. Willow, I've never been to a dog
Yeah,
pound,
dude.
and
Better
I have
Call
not.
Saul's
I've been
dank,
to
dude.
shelters where dogs have been, stored. Sadly, some abused pets and people looking for new homes for them. I've been to those, but I've never actually been to a dog pound. No. Okay.
He's all
Apparently
shit.
we have someone, DJ Mike Fury. Is that what he says? DJ Mike Fury says he's actually from the G2 community at Side Welcome. Welcome one, welcome all. I welcome everyone to my content, and I appreciate people who show up and give me a fair shake, despite what you may have heard in a million different places. And I hope you enjoy your time here.
No, you won't. You won't enjoy it. You'll see him get toxic at some point. He's going to treat someone like shit. Leave. Leave now while you can. Literally. Like, why are you going to willingly walk into the serial killer's fucking haunted house?
And if you don't, well, you're still welcome to come back.
You're not welcome. Chill Murray says run away right now. Turn back while you can.
Every time a guy learns we don't have free will, he can't shut up about it for 3 months. Yes. One day we will have big philosophical discussions about this stuff. I feel like I'm still too young for it. I'm 41 years old. Maybe when I'm 50, we'll start doing big philosophical discussion streams.
Bro, by 50, he'll probably be dying. And he's finally realized how much his life has just been a waste. And that's when he could probably actually drop some good knowledge nuggets on people. You know, in his deathbed when he's 52 of fucking kidney failure. Shit, dude.
About this stuff. And we'll all blow each other's mind. But we can only do it while drinking. I'll have to start drinking on late night streams and do these philosophical discussions. Street Fighter 6 indeed is coming. It is on the way. The villain says, what was your first fighting game tournament? How did you feel about it? My first fighting game tournament ever? I don't remember. There were a lot of tournaments held in Connecticut for games such as Marvel vs. Capcom 1.
Fuck, I have
2,
hiccups.
And I think probably Marvel vs. Capcom 1 must have been one of the first tournaments I ever attended. And I'm going to guess it was at FYE for your entertainment.
Is he finally playing fucking Jedi Survivor? I don't even know if I want to watch him play the fucking game now, dude. I think I'm gonna hop off and fuck off and play fucking Apex Legends all day. Shit, dude. He be taking too long sometimes, man. But I'll be on tonight. Like, nighttime, I never really mind watching his gameplay and shit. Like, I mostly I mostly watch his fucking the fucking Level 1 podcast during the day. His gameplay I don't really give a shit about normally. I don't even know if he's gonna fight like a hard boss or not soon. I don't feel like sitting around for that too. So I'm gonna hop off and I'll be on tonight around this 7 Pacific time. 7 7:10. Whenever Phil's about to hop on, cause me and him we're on the same time pretty much at this time of year. So yeah. But if you guys catch me playing Apex, I'm always fucking playing that. Looking for the dub. Playing with scrubs. So, you guys fucking see me in the cut. Want to play a game with me or whatever, you know. Always feel free to join. My shit's usually open. So, until then, I'll catch you guys this evening, hopefully. Love